first though, if you've ever dreamed of marrying a millionaire or even a billionaire, Amber Kelleher Andrews is the woman to know. Now, she runs an exclusive dating agency for the seriously rich, and she joins me now from our studio in LA. It's lovely to see you, Amber. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
Now, the agency, well, apparently you're coming over here.
Actually,
up in Britain?
Yes, we'll be there in a few months.
Now, tell me then, how do you join, Amber? How do you actually get on your books?
Well, there's many ways to join now. We have offices in New York, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. So you just look up our company and go to the website. But once we come into London, we hopefully will be doing a lot of press, and our name will be out there. And all you need to do is come in and sit down with either myself or my mother, Jill Kelleher, and we'll see what we can do.
That's all you do. But don't you have to have a little bit of money in order to get on your books, though? You don't just take anyone, do you?
We seem to have a reputation for working with millionaires. We don't only work with millionaires, but we seem to have a company that works with some unbelievably accomplished professionals that are very marriage-minded and looking for a relationship. So while you do need money to join, you don't necessarily have to be a millionaire.
You don't have to be a millionaire to join, but you have to have a certain income, would you say? You're not just going to take anybody.
We will interview everyone. If we think that you're a good match for one of our clients, then you don't necessarily have to have the money to join. We take submissions from people all over the world right now, but the people that hire us, yes, they usually have a pretty substantial income because they're doing very well with. We have the CEOs of the major companies and a lot of Fortune 500 owners, and some rich and famous people here in Hollywood.
Oh, do you?
Oh, of course.
That's interesting. But then why do they need the services of you guys, though? Can't they find women or on their own? I mean, why do they need to join an agency?
Well, I think that they're finding so many people on their own that they really need help kind of filtering through all of it. Just because you are successful, it probably means that you're traveling more, it means that you're on the phone more, you're making more appointments, and you're meeting so many people that a personal life is probably last on your list. So what we do is we help to expedite a relationship by filtering out all the individuals that may be a waste of your time. So that if you do have one evening a month to sit down, it's with somebody that's going to be a good match.
Right, so you pair them up together, I guess, and
Absolutely.
make sure that because I wonder, I mean, obviously, you know, there will be women who might just want to meet up with these guys because they've got lots and lots and lots of money. How do you filter out those gold diggers?
Well, we do have some of the most successful men in the world, but we also have some of the most successful women. We work for men and women that are equally as, you know, they're all professionals. The education is really high. Most of our clients have advanced degrees. If a woman comes to me to only meet a man for money, it's probably not going to be a good match for us because the men that hire us are looking for a woman with an education.
Right, so they're looking for more. They're looking for more than that, and I'm sure you can spot the ones that's all they're interested in.
Oh, absolutely.
You can spot them. Yeah, spot them a mile off. Now, did it work for you? I mean, is this something that you would apply in your personal life? Did you manage to bag yourself a billionaire?
As a matter of fact, no. Actually, I met my husband 11 years ago, and it was right about the time that my mother Jill had started this company. And had I not met my husband here in Los Angeles, I'm almost certain that I would have met my husband through this agency. Because in the beginning, my mother would always call me saying, "Oh my goodness, I just signed up an incredible man. He goes to Stanford and he's got his MBA, and aren't you available?" And I'd have to say, Mom, I have a boyfriend." So I ended up marrying, and she still occasionally calls up saying, "Oh, this would have been a perfect match for you," but I'm taken, happily taken, and with the baby.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
So that's all worked out fine for you. Now, with these guys, I mean, I would imagine a first date. Usually, when you go on a first date, it's maybe out for a meal, it's maybe out for lunch, it's maybe going to the cinema. What about these guys? What do they tend to do?
Well, I think it's going to be a little bit more extravagant than a cinema for my clientele. An interesting story that just came through with our feedback. We had a client in Boston by the name of Scott who flew to Manhattan to meet one of my clients, Caroline, who happened to be on the cover of Elle magazine and is attending Columbia right now. And he took her out shopping because she was still in boxes. She just moved from Los Angeles to New York, and he wanted to take her to a black tie event to benefit the World Trade Center. So he took Caroline out shopping, bought her a $2,000 Armani gown to wear to the benefit, and then managed to donate $70,000 at the benefit. And that was just another evening for my client. It was a great match. She said it was the best flying date of her life.
It's another world. Amber, thank you for joining us. Thank you very much indeed for talking to us. And good luck when the agency sets up over here in Britain.
Yes.
Thank you very much indeed.
We'll let you know when we're there. Thank you.
Things
Bye-bye.
are hotting up.